Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I'm going to show you the next big metaverse, play to earn, make crazy gains, and it's on the Cardano blockchain. Do I have your attention? If it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. You already saw the thumbnail. Guys, I'm talking about PAVIA. PAVIA? PAVIA. I'm going to call it PAVIA. PAVIA? Whatever you want to call it. Guys, this looks good. Before I actually break it down, I need to let you know I am not a financial advisor, because you best believe I'll be buying something on here. These are my own personal opinions on the market. Please do your further research before you invest your money. You can buy land right now super cheap. I'm going to show you how, because I think you should. And, you know, we've seen how metaverse projects are blowing up all over the crypto space on Binance Smart Chain. What, Solana? I don't know if I have to question that one. You got Decentraland, Sandbox, Realm, a lot of, and you best believe Realm sells out fast. I swear, press F5 on the Realm to try and buy a Crescent. It was gone in a few seconds. It was like eating a croissant. Crescent, croissant. Anyway, PAVIA. Look, create and explore and trade in the first ever Cardano virtual world owned by its users. This is good and it looks good as well, and I'm going to show you how to buy. I think I need to. Welcome to the future. In September 1501, you're talking right in the future, because you know we're 20. No, that's back in the olden days, because we're 2000. Anyway, PAVIA Italy was the birthplace of Girolamo. Cardano from the Cardano blockchain project was named after 2021 sees the launch of PAVIA. Is it PAVIA? It sounds like PAVIA, not PAVIA. PAVIA! What do you call it? Drop some comments down below. Let me know if you're going to let me know how you pronounce it. If you're going to pronounce it PAVIA, make sure you do PAR-VIA. But if you're pronouncing it PAVIA, do PA-V, because I want to know how you pronounce it. PAVIA. Because it sounds like caviar. You know, when you ask the old granny, excuse me. Or the other way around. Excuse me. Yes. Do you have PAVIA? What, caviar? No, young man. No. PAVIA. What, caviar? No, young man. Okay, just calm down. I'm just trying to get it. Young man, do you have PAVIA? Are you on about the crypto, I was going to call her young man. You on about the crypto, granny? Yes, young man. Yes. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Anyway, laugh with me, because I'll tell you what, if you invest in this, you could make insane gains. Not investment advice. I'm going to break it down. So the PAVIA Metaverse, we are expanding the Metaverse. It is very important to explain that this metaverse project is in its infancy stage. So, you know, technically you are getting in early at the time of watching this video, if you're watching my channel. I'm pretty sure other people have shown it to you as well. Big up. We added the ability to create estates of 3x3 or larger and add images next up to, you know, it's a bit like what you see like on the Sandbox and stuff. I'm going to show you the map, because they do have a map right here. I did buy some. I recommend that you know, sign up, set up your wallet, because it's very easy to set, add your wallet to this, and you can use a Ledger Nano, keep it super safe. All you do is you go into the option, let me find this. You click on my profile, and then you click wallets and you add the wallet. And once you do that, it will ask you to send 2 Cardano to an address. You send it, they send it back, and that connects your wallet. I done it all through like Euroi and everything else, but we're going to get into that a bit more a bit later on down the line in relation to, you know, how to buy and stuff. But this is what the map looks like. I seriously think you should consider looking into grabbing this. And obviously this big P here, PAVIA, this is the center, and I think many people could try and grasp or grab as much land as they can close to the center. Obviously the closer you get, the more expensive it is. I even grabbed up a heat map. Where is the heat map? Is it here? There it is, because you can see, like, you know, where people are seriously paying attention to. And obviously the yellow, this is the hot area where people are buying non-stop. Money's being spent in this whole area here. But I think that as time goes on, because like I said, it's infancy stages. As time goes on, if this map is to expand, all these purplish, you know, dark bluish purplish areas, is it blue? I don't know, it looks like a dark, you know, all of these are all going to start getting hot as well, because these are going to sell up and become more valuable. I'm already seeing people, buy cheap land and then send it for like 2,000 ADA each. And it wouldn't surprise me if they sell in the future. So I'm going to break more of that down in a second. Let's just talk about PAVIA. They did have a land sale. You can buy land now, but we missed the land sale. I missed it, because too many projects. But it's all good, because it's still relatively cheap. If you want to buy land, you got to come over to this place here, cnft.io. cnft.io. I recommend you join up, just like what I said to you before, and then it will ask you to do the same thing. It will say, send like 1 Cardano to this wallet address so you can link your wallet address. And once you've done that, it pairs it up, it sends it back to you, and you're all good to go. You want to come up here and search PAVIA, darling, because there's no R, so how can it be PAVIA? Caviar. I swear I need to search caviar. How do you spell caviar? C-A-V-I-A-R. Is that how you spell it? Caviar. Caviar. It's like caviar, but PAVIA. But it hasn't got the I. Let me just go back. Guys, you know what I'm like. PAVIA. PAVIA. I'm just going to call it PAVIA. So, people that got in, I think we're getting in early. People that got in earlier and earlier, obviously now setting the floor prices as to how much people should buy it for. And when you do come over to here, you can see here, people are setting crazy prices. The closer you get to the center, it shows the coordinates. Obviously, the more expensive it's going to be. So here's an example. This one right here, I don't know if, let's use this one here. PAVIA 2458 is the coordinates. You can come back onto the map, which is wherever it is. Here it is. And you can come over here. What I say, 2458. Type 58. And it should give you the coordinate as to exactly where that land is, where you're buying. You can see this little, it looks tiny compared to everything else. But zoom out. But you'll be buying this red segment right here, which will probably go for crazy money in the future, should PAVIA perform well. It's, how far away, people might have to swim across the water to get there, but, it's quite close to the center. But this is what's happening. People are trying to get as close as they can. I'm assuming a lot of these ones here cost hundreds of thousands of, ADA, Cardano. Just go back real quick. Where was I? I'm just getting confused now because there's too much going on. I'll talk about that in a second. Listen, you just got to deal with me. Here we go. So you can select the price range of what you want to spend, or, type, because they do auctions. I usually take the auction off and I come to sort by. Select it lowest to high, because I tell you what, if you can grab some of these low ones now, what are they going for? 350 ADA. They're going cheap in my eyes, because you're basically saying you can buy some virtual land for 350 ADA. What's ADA sitting on right now? What, just under £1? So like 350 quid. CoinGecko. Let's have a look, because I'm telling you, I seriously think that this one could seriously do well in the future, but it's not investment advice. $1.24. Let me change it to British pounds, because I know you like dollars, but I'm English. I gotta think about it. When I'm buying my bread, I buy in pounds. 80 pence. Yeah, cool. GBP. Hold on. Here we go. I can change it later. It's all good. It's $1.24. 92 cents. So yeah, you're talking just under 350 quid for a piece of land, and I do think that's cheap, because you do see land now sell for 30 to 40,000. I've got a land piece on the Sandbox that's going for like 30 grand. 40 grand, that's how much it's worth now, because the value's gone up, because Sandbox went up. When Cardano goes to like a £10 price, just saying, because it can 10x from where it is, these land pieces would be expensive. So that's how you find the land piece. I would recommend definitely looking on here, looking at coordinates, putting it in, making sure you feel satisfied with it. And the same way for how you want to buy it. Once you click it, it'll ask you to again send. Let me see if it's just click anyway. Ask you to make an offer or buy. You click buy now. It will say send to this address. Send the right amount. You go back to your whatnots, your Royal wallet, and you click that. You paste in the address. You paste in the amount that you want to pay, or what it costs, and then that's it. And then it would look something like this. Hold on, I think I got it out somewhere, because I bought some land. It would look something like that. Say your payment is processing and stuff, waiting for them to send the asset and whatnot, and that's how it looks. And I bought 118 minus 33. I want to get close, but I don't want to spend ridiculous amounts of money. So let me see what I bought. I'll just show you, 118 minus 33. Here we go. Hold on. 118 minus 33. Again, this is just cheap land that I can buy now, flip it later. That's what I'm about. Minus 33. So where did I buy it? I hope it's not too far. Oh, here we go. So, I bought this segment here, and it's not too far from the inner... okay, they got to walk a bit of a mile. Make sure you get a horse or something. Get a horse, because you're not too far. And that's not bad for, the 300 quid. Obviously... people are selling ones for 350 ADA all the way out here, all the way down here. Maybe it could be good to grab one here, one there. If you want to come closer to the center, you're looking at, 50, because I was searching around here, you're looking at about 50,000 ADA, which is 50 grand. Do you have that? Because if you do, and you want to place that down on some virtual land, go for it. I mean, I just don't want to do that right now. I'm happy to buy these little pieces of land and do it. And I'll tell you what, if you was a patron of mine, you saw my alerts. If you got my buy alerts, you saw what I was doing. I'm about virtual land. I love buying anything that's virtual. Virtual land is great. I think it's going to continue to make people great wealth in the future. But if you don't want to miss this stuff, become a patron. I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend going for my exclusive. I'm trying to open it up. Look, am I spitting on my screen? Just spit everywhere. I recommend going for my exclusive VIP partner tier, this one here. It will unlock all my posts. So you can click on it, see the posts, you see what I'm buying, virtual land and whatnot. Because I bought a lot of virtual land over the last few days, you best believe. All over the place. If you want that little bit more, go for my CEO partner tier. That gives you my super alerts. I talk to you in my VIP Telegram way before I buy, way before I sell, way before I do anything. They heard about this before I bought it. I said, look, I'm going to grab some of this because I think it can be good. If that's something that sounds good for you, and if you can afford it, go for it. Let's go back. So, in-game experience. I clicked on, up here, scenes. So, PAVIA scenes. Welcome to the Cardano Metaverse. As a landowner of any size, your journey into the future starts here. It can be good. Land parcels in the back. I'm saying PAVIA again. PAVIA.io. How do you pronounce it? Metaverse are being minted and sold as NFTs on the Cardano blockchain. As per our legal terms, we would rather holders not purchase to speculate on a future value. So they're saying, don't buy it thinking it's going to go up. I just bought it because it's virtual land. You just don't know. But instead buy digital land with a view of developing their small part of a much larger in-game experience. Well, if you guys perform well, you can make everyone rich. Any metaverse works best when the majority of the landowners are engaged and keen to deploy 3D scenes. So I might do that. I might have to, sit back and look at, building upon the land that I buy. Or I might just flip it. I don't know. I'm happy. Look, if you guys can do things where people can rent it out, or if they can build on top of it, lease it, I don't know, and I make a commission because they're making a commission doing what they're doing, trust me, it can work. Like you said, you're in infancy stages, so you've got time to develop and figure out what people can do with the land. As a project, we have observed some significant barriers to entry in other digital realms. One immediate benefit of deploying on the Cardano, are the low gas fees. So, when you're on ETH, you be buying stuff on, again, it's coming. OpenSea. I knew ages ago. I just wanted to see how long you can. You got to pay some fees because ETH chain is disgusting. So this is what they're saying. You get it cheap over here. 3D builders access to marketplaces with a high quality, diverse collection of 3D PCA scenes. I'm going to look into it because I've never built once I bought land. I might look into it because maybe once you build upon it and it looks more nice, people might be happier to buy it more because there's some good stuff on there already. You've got some hot dog action going on there. I like it. It'd be good to see some gameplay. I haven't been able to see any trailers yet, but it'd be good to see it. We will showcase some of our PCAs. What's PCAs? Plots? As they are developed, which we hope will inspire you to think creatively when designing. So, if you're a designer, you like buying land, this is right in your territory right here. Is there anything that I've missed? Showed you this. Okay, so Tokenomics. In total, there's going to be 2 billion PAVIA tokens. Now, when you go onto CoinGecko and whatnot, you can't see it. I tried searching PAVIA, it didn't come up. Let's have a look. PAVIA hasn't come up yet. So I'm assuming we are super mega early. It's going to launch soon then, really. Go back to that. Where's it gone? Here we go. Community airdrop. 25% of all tokens will be airdropped for free to purchasers of land from our first 2 sales to say thanks. So I don't know if I think I missed that, so I ain't going to get that. 25% of tokens will be introduced in phases. Again, this stuff you can pause the video and read it in your own time. I'm not going to go for all of it. Project development and ecosystem is 30%, and then PAVIA team and advisors 20%. Cool. And they break it down, show it to you nice and clean so you can see what's going on. Read the bottom white page. You have to read the small right writing because you might kind of get out. The small white writing, not right writing. What am I looking there for? Anyway, because you just don't know. You might be signing your life away. No, it doesn't show that. It doesn't say crypto gains. Sign your channel over. Anyway, come back. Let's have a look. They do have a Twitter. 31,000. I don't know what's wrong with me. 31,000 followers. Cool. People excited for this. Interesting. I'm just keen on the land. That's what I'm on. I'm on about, I'm all about buying virtual land. Guys, seriously look into buying the virtual land. I think it's going to be a good look. We will see what happens. Like I said, this is the first, as far as I'm aware, the first metaverse play to earn, buy sell some land on the Cardano chain. What do you think? Drop your comments. Let me know what you think of this. If you're excited for this, if you like it, if you want to buy some, let me know. I might drop some of these links in the description. The CNFT.io, drop the PAVIA.io, and then you can obviously have a little look. Click on, because you can. It's got the, what's this contract? Policy ID. It's got this right here, map. You can click on the map on the main site, or you can click here, V2 PAVIA Map, and then you can have a little play about. I'm going to leave it here. I think I've done enough. If it was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. And again, become a Patreon if you don't want to miss this stuff, because they are seeing it first. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Cheers!